taking a minute here. It's 8:30 in the morning, and I try not to be at my first bait before about 9 o'clock because I don't like to bump bears off the bait in the morning. But I got about 2.5 miles to drive back in here to the first bait, and it's just a beautiful morning. And I just took a second to just look around me, and just such a nice day, and I'm in a beautiful spot and doing the things I love, and just decided to take a deep breath here and thank God for blessing me for what I do, the things that I do that I make a living at. My passions are how I've made my living for the last really 40 years. I am a very, very blessed man, and I don't take it for granted. And just thank you for helping be a part of it, because I couldn't do it without the people who follow me, who read my magazine articles and watch these videos and stuff. Life is good. Life is good. Well, it is a beautiful evening here in bear camp. The lake has calmed down, and sun's just going down. It's been a long day in the woods carrying a lot of buckets, and the baits are getting hit pretty good, and I thought I would just give you an update. There have been some changes, mostly good, and I thought I would show you some more trail camera photos and videos. So the baits are getting hit pretty good. I've got a few that are really getting just absolutely pounded. One has got 11 bears on it, but that also includes a sow with 3 cubs and a sow with 2 cubs. I've got some really nice big males on some of the baits, which is pretty exciting, and they're fairly consistent. So right now I'm feeling pretty good about the bears that I've got, because it's tough. I mean, it's tough out there. There's so much food, and a lot of people are telling me that they're really struggling. So I feel pretty fortunate that I've got the bears that I do on the baits. I hear some thunder in the north, and we do have some thunder showers coming in, which is, it just keeps going, man. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too, so it's just what we're dealing with here this year. Some interesting things. First of all, got some more brown bears. I got several. I think I got 4 more chocolates than I had when I put out the last video. I've also got a nice big chocolate male and a black female that have been on this one bait pretty consistently, and they're romping and rolling around like it's June. And I don't know if bears would breed in August. I guess it's possible that maybe this is a young female who has never bred before, and maybe she's coming into heat late. This is definitely what appears to be breeding activity. This is the way they act anyway, just kind of rolling around together, and they're always together. And if you're not aware, bears have a process they call delayed implantation, where they breed in the early summer, and then when the sows go into the den, then the eggs implant on the uterus and begin to grow. So they aren't actually pregnant. Even though they breed in June, they aren't actually pregnant until really November, and then the cubs are born in February. So that's kind of complicated, but I guess that would allow them to pretty much breed all summer, and right up until they go into hibernation, I guess. So anyway, that's I've never seen that on camera before in late August, where I actually have a male and a female that appear to be a breeding pair. So I got an email back from Andy, the bear biologist, about the tagged bears, and Andy's very good about answering questions, super knowledgeable, and he gave me quite a bit of information about some of these bears that have the colored tags in their ears, and also this one sow that has the radio collar on her. And I got a bunch more video of her, as you'll see. He's able to tell by the color and the number of tags and which ear it's in, which bear that is in the pictures. And he went through the video and analyzed them and did his best to describe which bears and what history they have with them in the video. So I will be bringing that to you in the future, a lot more details on these tag bears. I've got so many tag bear this year, I haven't seen this many before. I don't really know why, other than the fact that I'm in an area that's a big part of the DNR's bear study area. So you know, we're going to be sharing information. He's giving me information, and of course I'm telling him where the baits are that have these bears on them. So just enjoy these pictures and videos of bears, and you can see why I'm a little more optimistic than I have been. I felt like my last video was a little bit too negative, and it feels a little better today after checking the baits and seeing how many barrels were empty or nearly empty. So we'll see you in the next video.